but I've kind of deleted that one. I didn't like how it came out. But recap 11 will be included of Unicorn Girl's recent stream as well as Kel Dojo's stream yesterday. So I'm not really going to talk much. This is just, yeah. I think the last one wasn't done correctly, so I want to redo it again. Sorry. Credit goes to Unicorn Girl. Don't worry, I'll be giving her credit in the description box below.
That are allowed to get blocked today is Hussey and Fallon.
Yeah.
I'm not blocking anybody else today. If they want to talk shit, I'm going to talk it back.
What did Fallon do?
Okay, here she is. Oh, God, you missed a lot. Hey,
you guys hear me?
Yep.
Hi. So this is actually a little bit different than what I was told was going to happen.
I'm sorry about that. I did try to message Mistress, but I probably assumed she probably doing something today.
She's probably sleeping. She was up kind of late last night. So
Yeah.
basically, I'm not here to start shit with anyone. I heard, like a lot of people, you guys really don't know me. I did make some mistakes. So this is what I want you to understand. And I'm apologizing to you, Unicorn Girl, because I didn't know this, okay? So I was upset when your son went on and started making threats, right?
That's understandable.
When I sent a message in the private thing, I didn't know everyone can see it. Like, I'm still really new to YouTube.
I understand that. So am I. I have only been streaming since New Year's Eve was my first live.
Yeah, I think that there's a lot of misunderstandings going on here. I'm sorry. I started the song Unicorn and I don't care. It has really nothing to do with you. I just like it's a catchy tune. Like,
listen,
I'm not trying to throw a hate on you all the time. Like, I've left you alone. So
listen, okay. I apologize too if you felt the type of way, but so did I. Like, I was hurt. I was hurt.
Understandably so.
Because like I didn't understand what I did, and I don't even know Joy. I have no idea who she is. I don't even know if that's her real name.
I
never had an
I
issue
don't
with
know.
her.
I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, I know about as much about the online people as you do. Well, can I answer Wody's question?
Yes.
Hey, Blaze, would your son have done the same thing if someone was trashing you all over the internet? No. Only because, I told my children, like, they're adults. I don't want them seeing, like, the shit I do on the internet. Like, this is my thing. Like, they're kids. They have their own fucking thing, and they do that. So I leave them out of this. I'm not going to start yelling out IP addresses. I, in my opinion, didn't do anything. I did the same thing Unicorn Girl did. Unicorn Girl found out where the IP address came from real quick. Did you not?
Yeah, but I see. I already, like, when I didn't come out like here and do it. I went into my the Discord I was in, and that I'm still in. I went in there and asked people, and they said, "Oh no, it's Google." So like, there's hubs all over. That's what Wody was trying to explain to you. He has degrees.
Well, I'm not ever. Well, yeah, I don't. I'm just saying, like, there is programs that you can drop IP numbers into, and I seen what you seen. I didn't see anything different than what you seen.
Right. I saw the same exact thing.
Can I say something?
Yes, you can.
So I think you're bullshitting when you sit there and say that you've done exactly what Unicorn has done, because you sat there and said that you hired attorneys. You people have doxed 21 relentlessly.
21?
Smiles on your faces.
Whoa. Well,
I don't want you to sit
I don't
here
even know who 21 is.
any responsibility.
First off,
not to do that.
So we're not going to sit here and throw out accusations that's baseless. Where do you get that from? I don't
It's
even
not
know that
baseless. I saw clip you, Hussey, Carrie, and Bastion all in a call or a stream saying what you think is 21's name over and over again.
21's name?
Yes, what you think is 21's name.
I don't know 21's name.
Hussey, Carrie, and Bastion sure think that they do, and you were in the call while they were saying it.
That doesn't mean I know what the fuck they're
You
talking
were on
about.
the stream.
Like, I have nothing to gain from any of
So
this.
you just hang out with people while they dox people relentlessly, and like it's not a problem for you at all. Like, you're cool with that, but you have nothing to do with it. You would never touch that. You were just on
Well,
panel with them while they were doing it.
I literally apologized. I mean, I don't know how many more
you
times.
apologize to 21?
To who?
21.
I don't talk to 21. I didn't realize
Guys
21 was
You
doxxed.
guys want to drop 21's channel link in there just in case?
I mean, I'm sure I could probably find a clip if we want to watch it because you were definitely there while they were doing it.
Well, I believe like I was there. Like I'm not going to say that I wasn't. It's kind of like.
To be fair, because she might not, and I'm not defending
No,
nobody, but
I'm not gonna. No, we're not gonna do that. These people are all friends.
No.
They're in each other's discords. They're all best buddies. We're not gonna sit here and pretend like you had no idea. You're a grown ass woman. You're old
No,
enough.
I don't. I don't
Not
sit
stupid.
here and do what other people do. You're a grown ass woman, so you can shut the fuck up. You don't know me. You should be like you said. This was going to be respectful. It sounds like you're just coming on here to start shit. I don't even know who the fuck you are.
You don't need to know who I am. I'm a chatter.
I don't care to know who
I
you
know what
are.
you do.
But
You're a
I'm not
creep, and I
here
won't
to
let
talk to
people
you.
do.
I came here to talk to Unicorn Girl.
Okay, go ahead. I'm just not gonna sit here and let you pretend like you had nothing to do with anything and you don't know.
I say I had nothing to do
You
with it?
literally said you don't even know 21. I don't even know.
I
who's
I
21.
don't know who the fuck she is.
That's not true.
Okay?
That's not true.
I've heard of them. Yes,
That's
but
not-
I don't know it. How do you know?
And you people have sat there said over and over again that you were gonna sue her, and you're gonna sue
I
Unicorn.
would never sue. I'm not going to sue anyone. You shut
You
the
sat
fuck
there
up,
on
Bella.
stream and cried because you couldn't afford the lawsuits that you were gonna start.
Who, me?
Cried.
Say that again.
You sat there on stream and cried because you can't afford the lawsuits that you were trying to sue people with.
Oh no, I never tried to sue anyone.
Right. That's why you can't afford your attorney. I mean, of course
I'm
you
an
can.
attorney. My attorney is paid, but I mean that's not your business.
It is my business when you try to sue all my friends.
I'm not trying to sue anyone.
We
Like, where are you getting your
I'm a
fucking
broke bitch.
information?
definitely know who 21 is. Like, we're really not going to
Okay,
sue you and
but-
pretend that you don't. This
No,
is so.
I don't
this is so-
fucking
Yes,
know.
You've been around here for a long
person
time.
is.
You're best friends with Hussy and Carrie. You're a liar.
Okay, I
You're
don't.
on panel with these people while they're talking about 21. So do you not listen to
doesn't
anything that Carrie
mean-
has to say? You not listen to your
always
friends?
no, I'm not always paying attention when I'm on a panel. I'm sorry.
Because 21 has literally basically been the main antagonist in these people's lives for the last, like, I don't know, year. So
So
you're
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 telling me
absolutely
she's
ridiculous, honey. I
antagonizing-
don't know how old you
wait,
think I am, but
Her
this-
and I don't. Well, but
this
you
is-
just said she's been antagonizing them.
I mean, yeah, but it's funny.
Okay, so whatever they say about her, that's on them. If she wants to antagonize them, she's gonna, get it right back.
Well, that's fine, but you're talking about suing her and doxing her. 21 doesn't dox anybody. That's what you guys try to do to her.
Okay.
And you've done it to
Keep saying
Unicorn.
you guys.
You guys, Carrie, and
I'm
Fallon
not
are four
threatened.
people who are doing this. You, Hussy, Carrie, and Fallon. So when I say you
What?
guys, you
Time out.
Don't
My
doing
fucking
what?
pen died.
I'm talking about you, Hussy, Carrie, and Fallon. Okay?
Hey, Unicorn Girl said, "Shut your pie hole." So respect the host.
Okay.
My pen died, first of all.
Oh, your pen died.
My fucking pen died. Damn it. Okay. I wanted to tell the chat. I never do this, but I have smoked so much pot in the past freaking month. I need a little help. If you're feeling generous, I have dropped my Venmo up at the top of the chat. If you want to help a broke bitch out, I would really fucking appreciate it. And I promise it is not for crack. I couldn't even tell you where I could
Okay,
find it
that's
if
another
I was
thing.
doing crack.
That I do want to apologize to you for.
I appreciate
From what I
that.
understand, is you fucking spilt baby powder or something, and then you just
I did. I fucking
spilt
did.
baby powder, and then it was just timing, and then you had to do.
It
the
was.
nasal
It was.
spray.
But see,
But-
when I first started streaming, I didn't have StreamYard yet. So like it's not, I couldn't find, so I'm not technically like smart at all. So I didn't know how to shut my camera off. I didn't know where to find the mute button. So like I just threw the blanket over it to try to, because everybody was bitching. My kids were on here. So I wanted to make sure, and I didn't want to be gross doing my nasal spray because Anja does that and it's gross. But yes, I spilled baby powder.
So I apologize for that.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
I can sit here and I can talk to you guys. I can see the chat, but at the end of the day, I can be held accountable to a certain extent for what other people have said. But
Right.
I'm not going to sit here and take all the trash for everything everyone else said. And yes,
You
I
talked
do
about saying
remember.
you didn't have enough money for
Can
the
you
lawsuit.
shut the hell up for a second? Jesus Christ, I don't even know who you are. Shut the hell
You-
up.
I know who you are.
Shut the fuck
You're a
up.
public figure.
Giga, let her get her words
Jesus
out.
Christ.
Why? And I don't let people do
She
that. I
wants
don't
to
let people
fucking
blatantly lie right in front of my face. That's not what this
I-
is about.
I'm blatantly lying right in front of your face.
Blatant
Bitch,
and
you're
blatantly
behind the
lying.
keyboard.
Yes, you're blatantly lying.
You're- To your face, huh?
Huh?
Behind the keyboard? We're face to face though, huh?
I mean, yeah, I would
Okay.
never propose to you in real life. You look like a crackhead.
Well,
Thank you.
Tina,
That was a very nice compliment.
I'm not here to be
I
nice to you. You docs and try to sue my friends, and you sit here and lie and pretend
No,
like
Jesus, shut the hell up. You know what? You probably don't have friends,
Why
and
would
I
I
can
be nice
see
to
why
you?
now.
Why would I be
See
nice to
why.
you? What
Okay,
respect have you ever
so-
earned from anybody in this community? You started a lawsuit and then cried,
I
complaining.
didn't start a lawsuit. I sent a cease and desist order. That is not a lawsuit.
No.
Learn the difference between the two.
girl,
You
I don't
were because you couldn't afford your attorney's fee.
Yes,
And then
I
bring
could
it
afford
in.
the attorney fee. I paid it, and then I paid for the cease and
Sorry, DGens, for the kerfuckle. I just didn't like how the first stream came out, so I'm redoing it. I'm not gonna discuss or show any of. I don't feel comfortable showing what happened 2 years ago regarding me, but you'll understand. In this stream, kudos to those who came on panel, especially Unicorn Girl. I'm very proud of you, and Val, Rhodey, Blaze. You all did very, very fucking amazing, and you others saw this earlier, but I'm not gonna repeat it. But you'll understand when I do come up on panel a little bit later on here, and I'll start explaining why. And that part. Enjoy.
desist. It's just paid for.
And you couldn't afford it.
Yes,
Cost you an
I
arm and a
afforded
leg,
it just
girl.
fucking fine.
Cost you an arm and a leg. Mhm.
Yeah, it was just so much money. I don't know how I'm ever going to fucking get it
I mean,
back.
you cried about it. You cried about not being able to afford it. I didn't. That was you.
I didn't cry about
Yes,
nothing.
you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Well, okay. I'll take your word for it. I don't remember crying because I can't afford the lawyer.
You drink? Do you do drugs? I'm sorry.
I
can't
smoke weed a
remember.
lot. Yes.
I mean, I do too, and I remember you crying because you couldn't afford your attorney's fees.
I remember crying. I don't remember it being over attorney fees.
Well, you've cried about a lot of things from what I've heard. So you
I
probably
cried like a good 3 or 4, 5, 6 times online. I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's a lot, girl. That's a lot. But you guys can continue. Sorry.
Well, I did try Sage, but no one's willing to talk. So, yes, I'm going to get in trouble. No one knows I'm doing this. Ask me if I give a fuck, because what I'm trying to say is just this. Like, not everyone on YouTube is going to fucking get along, but
no, they're not. That's fair to say.
I think this shit has gone too far. Again, like, I'm not pretending to be the smartest person in the world. Whether you or anyone else want to believe, I didn't realize everyone could see the private messages. I asked someone outside of YouTube for advice, okay? So this is where my coming to realizations came from. It didn't come from anyone on YouTube. I sat down and I talked with my husband. My husband and I went through all of this.
Yeah.
And he helped me realize, you fucked up here, you fucked up here, you fucked up here, you fucked up here, you shouldn't have done that. That's why I'm fucking here. Because I have a bunch of people messaging me talking shit, and then I'm like, I really don't feel like I did that much wrong, but he pointed out, like, what I did was wrong. And sometimes you just need to hear from someone who has, who's not involved in it.
I did that.
Yes, I think all of this has gone too far.
So do you think the stuff your friends have done was also too far then?
Healer has a question too.
What healer?
Oh, you guys probably have her blocked. What's up, Healer? I'll ask her.
I can see her.
Oh, okay. It's the US UI one.
Yeah, fella.
Yeah.
God.
Well, when you have a question, go ahead and ask. Yes, a lot of this has gone too far because it keeps going like into real life things. I've seen some things that I'm not happy about. I tried to go up on Hussey's panel last night, and I tried to talk to him about something, but he wasn't feeling it. And essentially, what I was going to say is, like, people do things in their own time. I can't control that. Would I ever go and call somebody's place of employment and, like, have their husband harassed or anything like that? Fuck no. That's crazy to me. I would never do that. I don't agree with that. I don't. Yes, you did tell me what Carrie did to you. What do you say? If I don't know if he'll even talk to me after this. And it is what it is.
Well, I don't personally judge here. It's just, it's hard because I have trust issues to begin with.
I
And
don't expect people to come out here and just trust me right off the bat, but it's like this shit just keeps getting deeper and deeper.
I just wanted to let you know too, Blaze, it wasn't like I just walked into this community and they just automatically accepted me either, which is why I think what happened last night was let go so that you could understand that that's exactly what I went through for like what Giga the first 2-3 weeks of this.
Oh yeah, everybody was jumping
That
at
is
it.
my fault, and I apologize for that, but that's
Yes.
the best I can give you.
And
But I'm not just here to
and
make content on it.
I fully accept it. Okay. But I've learned a lot. Okay. Don't do none of that. I try to be as honest as I can. And coming over here, Carrie dragged her for it because she's a mod for me. Can everybody still hear me?
Yes. Reborn dolls or something?
Kind of, yeah, kind of like that. And Carrie dragged her for it because she's a mod for me.
Oh, I love those things. I used to
I do
those
too,
with my
and
girls.
I'm terrified of dolls, and I absolutely think what she does is amazing.
Yeah, they look real as fuck. I haven't seen her work, but I mean,
She does really good. She does really good.
yeah.
Healer,
I,
you drop your link, honey, for other people if you want to.
okay, this is what I wanted to see. I see versus the internet. You would play Dispatch Calls to track Rev down though too. I'm just skeptical that you're actually grasping anything from this. So, I played God. I was playing the dispatch call because they were insisting that Rev was found unconscious over the head or something like that. And you know, they have police scanner apps.
Yeah,
I
yes.
looked up I looked up Scranton. I found the same call that the people in chat were talking about, and I'm like, it's a juvenile. And I tried playing it so they could hear the word juvenile, but it just wasn't working out that way. Because
Trust us, that happens. Those
Yeah,
scanners.
I understand what is out there. I also didn't think for us whereabouts is any of our business. No, they're not. I'm not. Like, yes, I do understand. I am the company I keep, but I think that he is where he wants to be. And that's it. Just like I didn't agree with the G-Man thing because I think if they wanted to have been found at the time, they did,
For sure.
and they would have like let him know. So, yes, I understand it's not our business where they are, and I don't care to know exactly where either one of them are.
Laura Frog says, Blaze, what changes from here moving forward? Because you know they're rough.
Well,
You're
I understand that, but this is my thing. If you like me and you say you do, and you say that you know you're a friend and all that, there should be no reason because I've made it clear. Because you know there was overreactions when everything went down. Too many people got blocked. It was unfair. You know what I mean? It caused too much drama. It really did. Changes moving forward. Well, I don't think I'm going to be very well liked over there after this. But at the end of the day, I felt like I needed to handle my end for myself.
And that's
I'm
fair.
trying to word this right because at the end of the day, I do understand you are what you hang out with, but it's too much. It's getting way too much. You know, people now I see all these, you know, we're making, I don't fucking know. It's just getting out of hand, and I'm just so tired of it. I want us to be adults. I don't want to be on here with all this drama all the time. I just want it done.
Yeah.
Again, sorry. I just wanted to redo it. I felt like I was just looping, and I just felt a little embarrassed. But when I come up on panel, I'll discuss more what's going on.
For sure. Trust me, we all love that. But you know, you're always gonna have somebody on here. They're not gonna like you, they're not gonna agree with you, and that's okay, you know, but it's when the IRL stuff starts that it's too much. And I didn't even know anything about Kiwi Farms until that morning.
Oh, okay. So I don't know anything about that either. I didn't see any posts on there. I seen like a book her book.
That's all I saw. That's all I
So-
saw. That's all I saw. I didn't see no phone numbers, nothing. I didn't see anything.
Yeah, so I don't really know what that's about. I very rarely go on the farms. I haven't been on it until, well, I think the last I went on there was to find out more on Shani and Rev, but I looked, huh?
I didn't even know they existed.
Well, you find, you just keep going through these little corners of the internet. You find all sorts of people,
Yeah,
Wait, you don't believe anyone called who?
Fallon's dad. Because her numbers, there was nothing on there but pretty much her book reviews.
That's what I seen was the book
Yeah.
reviews. So,
That's all I seen.
again, I don't understand where the rest of the post was, if there was any more to it, and they took it down. But I just seen the book reviews.
Yeah, I only saw the book reviews. I actually didn't even know they existed until Carrie posted on her community tab.
Say that again. I'm sorry. I was entering a text.
Oh no. I just said I didn't know about them until Carrie posted on her community tab. I'm like, who the fuck are farms?
Yeah, it's a place like a lot of people don't go. Unless you want to find information out like on a horror cow or some sort of low cow. That's the only reason you go there. I don't think people hang out there or anything.
I don't think so either. But like they automatically just drew it back to me. And I know like Strawberry Kiwi has tried to scream out a few times in chat that she has not doxed the phone number, and she has, did you lose it, hun? All right, hold on. She has not sent nobody to call nobody, not sent nobody to nobody's house. Oh crap, that's the wrong button. She felt slighted when the police went to the wrong address. And there was a child involved.
Yes, I do
So-
understand why people are mad and pissed off.
Yeah.
And
Hey, they were mad at me. Trust me.
I'm just saying, like, it's obviously why, like, I'm here. Like, I can only clear things up for myself and talk to you guys for myself.
Right.
You know what I
That's-
mean?
That's why I figured I'd give you some grace.
Well,
Like,
and I appreciate that. You know what I mean? I'm just really sorry all this crazy shit went as far as it did.
Negs, I would not do that to you, sir.
I feel like all this happened to me, and
Yeah, he had similar things happen to him with Hussey.
I know that him and Hussey have been in some lawsuits. If that's the one I'm thinking of.
Yes, I know, Negs. I'm being a smartass. Yeah. I don't judge people by their past, so I don't. Negs is my dude. I like him. It's cool.
Don't give a fuck about his past. I don't even know him. I just knew I did a video one day, and whoever he had someone pass away. I cut that part out of my video
Hey,
because
you know who does judge people for their pasts?
whoa, what?
You know who does judge people for their pasts?
Kia?
People who bring up other people's daughters' sexual assaults on live stream in front of
Look.
thousands of people just to get back at them.
Dude, I didn't say that. Yes, I was there. No, I don't remember it. People.
You need to stop drinking. You need to stop drinking because you are hanging out with people and your friends are doing reckless shit right in front of you, and you are too fucking old to be getting it here saying, "I don't remember. I don't remember. I don't remember."
Well, I literally
You're a
said
fucking
what I
weirdo.
was trying to explain. If you shut
Go
your
ahead.
mouth.
Go ahead.
When I'm on panels, and I know I said this the first time, sometimes they get long, and I start doing my own shit. Like, I don't know, writing, coloring, and I miss shit.
Wow. Wow.
So I'm not saying the shit didn't happen. I'm not saying that I wasn't on panel for it.
You're just not going to take any accountability for being involved in it at all.
Just did. I thought.
Mm.
Am I missing something?
Did she say sorry? Did she
Yeah,
apologize?
like 3 times.
When?
I've been apologizing.
Again, I don't insinuate any form of harassment to anyone. The rules stand as follows for the intended purposes of the stream is for mature audiences only, must be 18 years and older. There will be any form of harassment, no doxing, slurs, religion, or politics. Be respectful to myself, chat, and my mods. I had to redo this one because I didn't like how the first one came out. I felt that I was just looping. You understand why. And in regards to what will be discussed later on this panel, I meant what I said. I'm not gonna, it's best to move on and let it go. See, I always catch myself if I'm slipping and not obeying, basically me not following my own words. And I'm glad that I catch myself because I don't want to loop and I don't want to repeat and bring up the past.
Listening to her since I got on here, you're the only one
You
who's not
apologize
here.
for another kid's sexual assault.
What?
I'm just saying, if you're gonna sit here and apologize, you need to apologize to everything because you guys have done a lot of really fucked up shit to a lot of people, and I'm not gonna just sit here and let you deflect and pretend like you had nothing to do.
I'm not trying to fucking deflect.
You're pretending like you had
Bring
nothing
it
to do.
down a couple fucking notches.
You're saying, well, I was coloring, I was
Sure.
touching my fucking, I was playing with whatever the fuck you were just doing. I don't know. You're addicted.
Yeah, I'm doing it right now. You're annoying the shit out of me.
Pouring shit on panel. It's just crazy. You take no account. We're gonna sit here and pretend like she's taking accountability while she's sitting here excusing her involvement.
I'm not excusing my
Yes, you are. You just said you were
How?
doing something else and you weren't paying attention and the stream was really long. So I was just not there mentally. I just didn't know what was going on. Shut up.
Yeah, when
Be
people like
real. You're an
you
adult.
flirt
Everyone.
and flip their fucking lips for no reason, I start to turn
Thanks,
them out.
Megs.
So it's just, there's just zero accountability. You just had nothing to do with it.
No,
That's
I
fine.
was up on the panel. It was
I mean,
said,
talking about
and then
everything.
I
Every
did-
single thing I try to
Shut the
make you
fuck
accountable
up.
for. No.
Shut
Every
the
single
fuck
time
up and let
I
me
make
get
you
it
accountable
off.
for something, you
I'm
sit there and
for you,
pretend.
girl.
Laura
I am not
Fox,
here to
you
talk to you. I would like for you to be quiet. Fuck, no one's here to talk to you. I did not come here to talk to you. Like, Unicorn Girl is a grown woman. She does not need you here.
Did I say that? Did I say that? Did I say she needed me? I never said she needed me. I never said she needed me, but I'm not going to sit here and let you manipulate her.
I'm not manipulating her.
Okay.
Am I manipulating? Like, let's be for fucking real.
Yeah, let's ask the person you're manipulating if you're manipulating.
How is this fucking manipulation? This is what I want to
Megan,
fucking
can
know.
you see the chat?
Apparently not.
Can you see it? Because Laura Frog and a couple other people were saying stuff. I don't know.
Wait, here. I
I'm
can.
not helping. Listen, I'm not really here to help. I'm not here to play kumbaya and kiss each other's ass.
I don't know why you're here to.
I've watched you do a lot of
because
fucked
the
up
this
stuff.
was supposed to be
and you're just sitting here and everybody's just gonna forgive and fucking forget like we haven't been here for the last 3 months.
bitch. You are going to have a real hard life.
That you and your
if
friends have
you
done to her.
think This has nothing to do with you.
You can continue to think that because you don't know who I am, but
God.
I'm more involved in
You're related to you or something? Jesus. That's the only reason I can think she won't just shut her fucking
No,
mouth.
she's not related to me.
Fuck. Anyway,
She's very
can we get
outspoken.
to like the fucking chat?
Yeah, let's answer.
Yeah, keep deflecting because you refuse to take accountability for the things that you were involved in. That's fine.
Your opinion means nothing to me.
I'm just saying if you want to bring up people
Your
who talk about people's past, if you want to talk about people's
opinion
past, so I'm going to talk about the time that you brought up
nothing
minor daughter's
to
sexual
me.
assaults.
Okay.
You don't mean anything to me. I really don't give a
I
fuck.
don't want to mean anything to you, babe. You look like your drug of choice is methamphetamine. I don't want to have anything to do with you.
We're not doing that
Oh.
today. We're not doing that.
Apparently we are. So where's your face? Let's see it.
And baby, my face is young and bouncy and fresh.
I doubt that.
Oh,
Will you,
I don't need you to believe it, babe. Whatever helps you sleep at night.
yeah, whatever helps you sleep. Now, will you fuck off?
No.
Hey, Bobby.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Okay, so I think that I can hopefully translate a little bit here for Mads, which is that I think that what she's trying to say is that you've been up here saying, well, things have gone too far, IRL, whatever, but you haven't addressed anything very specific in all of this.
Okay, so I will answer questions only from you and Unicorn Girl. This other person, I would like to
hold
calm
on,
down a
real
little bit.
quick. Hold on.
No, that's
You
okay.
can't
I'll just,
come
I'll
up
just
here
ask the
doing
question.
it.
I'll just ask the question and then Wody and Frank can
But you can't come up here doing an apology and then go, listen, shut the fuck up. I'm only listening. I'm only answering questions from you. You need to calm the fuck down if that's what you're here to do.
I
You know,
was
like
actually,
you're friends, and I get you don't know how I'm involved in this. I get you to understand what my involvement is.
Let her answer.
Right, like you said earlier. Wait, let me finish. I'll say one thing and I'll shut the fuck up. I swear. You said earlier. I understand why people are mad at me.
I do.
But then I come up and I'm irritated with you, and you say, "Well, I'm not going to answer your questions." If you understand why people are mad, then I think you just need to face the fire a little bit.
Well, that's what I'm trying to fucking
Not
do.
really, not really.
Okay, then what do you think people are mad at you for?
Well, a lot of it has to do with Unicorn and the fact that she was doxxed, and she was doxxed on a
By
live
who?
channel. By me. By me. I did it. I mean, I can't take it back.
The thing is that this resulted in, and Hussey said this, him sending the police to the wrong house. He said a young woman with a child answered the door. So that ends up falling on to complete randoms, and that's the only reason Strawberry Douche posted anything about Fallon on the forums, by the way. She's had CPS visit multiple times, and
I have
Unicorn Girl.
collecting cards. Yeah, Blaze didn't know that part.
Blaze doesn't know a lot.
And the thing that I found the most interesting that was that, and this isn't your fault directly. I mean, it sort of is, but hear me out. The thing that I found so interesting was that Carrie kept saying, well, if you're lying about these emails, then you must be lying about everything else, which enabled her to say the shit that she did about her daughter, enabled her to say the shit about that she said about was there even a son? So do you realize that those IP addresses that you gave out led to exactly that?
No, but I do now. And
But you can acknowledge that you don't have evidence that she sent the email to herself, right?
oh no, she didn't send the email to herself. Maybe I didn't word myself correctly then. The
Guys,
email.
one second, please.
I'm gonna wait.
Go ahead.
What I was saying is the email that I got from the person who emailed her, because I asked them, why did you send that email to her? Why did you send that email to that chick about her kid? It's fucked up. They said, their response to me, this person said, I only sent to her what she asked me to send.
Okay.
So,
I mean, if somebody's sending that email, I wouldn't believe whatever they responded with, if I'm being honest.
well, I
Like, it's none of your business. That's
really going after her. And
For my part, listen, if
sorry.
I'm sorry.
No.
If she wasn't up here doing it, I probably would have been myself. Because, I mean, even I've heard multiple times from multiple sources that people tried to warn you about Carrie, and then,
A
there
lot.
you are.
Sure,
Yeah.
about Hussey, and I don't think you get to sit here and pretend like you just don't know 21 and I don't know what's going on and I have no idea. I'm on panel with these people and I just have no idea what they're saying. And it's like, even if it doesn't matter, you're still there. And I'm
I
pretty
know.
sure if I go back and find clips of people saying this shit, I could find you saying, yeah, and co-signing it. So I really don't want to, I have the clip right here of them saying that someone has 21's docs and they want to dox you so bad. And I could totally dox you. And you're sitting there agreeing with it and co-signing it. But you're going to sit here and pretend like,
I don't agree with doxing 21, and I said that, and I still stand by that. Even though, regardless of what app and then what they did to me, I don't think doxing 21 is appropriate. She should not be doxed. That's not cool. And honestly, Mads, you're fucking disgusting. And don't worry. I'm just redoing this whole thing. I think I ranted enough and got it out of my system, but you're fucking disgusting.
you didn't know what's going on and I didn't hear it. I have no idea who 21 is. You're lying.
I don't really know that much about 21. I guess
You're lying.
to preface this. I know they have a channel, and I know that that's about it.
Okay.
But
That's the only
if
thing you
you're
know about
saying-
21 is they have a channel. Channel about who?
I
I just want to be clear. I do not like 21. I think 21 is wasting her life away doing this fucking shit when she has better talents that she could be dealing with right now. I really don't.
I'm pretty sure
21's like the
I-
least active person in her own Discord server. 21's off working a job and then playing with her
It's
figures,
fair.
buying new figures,
Look,
making stop motions. Like she
but I don't
literally just does this for fun, like once a week.
That's fine. I'm not like, I don't even want to get into that subject. But even I was pissed when I realized what Hussey and
I mean, it's good to know that 21 obsessing over Carrie and harassing other people is for fun. Good to know.
Carrie were doing on his streams. Like, because I didn't actually even talk about it because I realized how fucking blatant like they were being about it. So yeah, they were full on doxing 21 on his streams. I didn't cover it because there wasn't a way for me to cover it without doxing 21 myself.
Yeah.
understandable. Okay, well, I just
And I
will
will
have to
say,
look.
you weren't there. You were not there because I went to go find the clip and you weren't there when it was Hussey, Fallon, Carrie, and Dashton when they were saying the name. But you were in the clip previously where they were talking about having her docs and people giving them her docs and all these people want to dox you and all these people are going to dox you. And then a few days later, they dox her and we're going to sit here and pretend like you just have no idea and nothing to do with it. It's so silly. I mean, you're too old to be.
Well, I'll take accountability if I know about it.
So many people are buying it. Oh, it's crazy. Sorry.
No, I said, hey, because I'm the same age, man. Come on.
I'm
I
sorry.
said, old.
You're mature enough, mature enough.
Well, I had to learn too. I had to learn. And I'm pretty sure she understands that for a while she's gonna, go through the ringer like I did, especially for the docs.
Well, and I've done a lot of fucked up shit. Like, I'm no angel. I am no
Right.
angel.
None of us are.
No, it will especially me, girl. But it's like, I just don't, I'm not going to sit here and just pretend like I have no idea and I have nothing to do with it. And I just,
Well,
oh,
Yeah.
no.
Again, I'm redoing this because the chat replay was not up. And I didn't like how the first one came out. So this is like a redo. And like I said, I don't condone any other form of harassment or doxing. Even to those who hate me, I don't condone that. But much respect to Blaze for owning up to her mistakes. Much respect to Unicorn Girl for actually hosting the panel. And respect to Rhodey and Val. This is what I want to see. This is what should be on YouTube. Everyone coming as adults and talking things out so everyone could be on the same page and understand it's okay to disagree. It's okay to agree to disagree. And this is what is a perfect example. Chef's kiss, 10 out of 10 for this Unicorn Girl.
And you just said I wasn't on that panel.
Right, but you were on the one before where they were talking about having her docs.
Well, if you say I was there, I must.
You were agreeing too. You were saying, yeah, right, yeah. I didn't watch the whole clip,
Oh, Jiminy.
but I'm sure you probably said something too. We can pull it up. I've got it copied.
I listen. I'm going to be honest. I don't believe you either. I just don't believe that you just have no idea what's going on with relation to 21 because I watched that. I mean, we all watched the content.
To me, I really haven't. Like, it's 21. I don't think is someone that they talk about on a regular basis.
That's fine. I don't honestly. I don't really care about the frequency. I just know
Yeah.
that
You can pull it. You can pull it up. Pull
And
up
you
the
went- and it was happening right in front of you, and you were like,
Why don't you just pull up the clip? You said you have it, and then
Sure, I'll
we
put it in
can
the
go
chat.
from there. We'll just go from
Well,
there.
I'll put it in the side chat because I don't know how it's going. Anyone?
Yeah. And unfortunately, I don't know how to connect my Discord to this, so I am so technically challenged.
No, it's in like the stream chat.
Okay,
I'll put it in
shoot.
the chat.
Hold on.
Oh, that's a teleprompter. Oh, there it is. All right, I think. No, it is a teleprompter. All right. Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm like, what the hell? All right.
Present. Here. Share.
And said that we can't sue her, and she's challenging us to sue her. So we're gonna find your information and we're gonna sue you because we said that we can. But instead of suing 21, they just went and just put her name out there and acts like everyone's just supposed to be like, oh yeah, you're not doxers, you never do that. And Blaze has nothing to do with it.
I am so sorry. If you want to try and look at that, Blaze, you can. My computer hates me.
Okay, no, I already watched it.
Okay, I tried every time I've tried to share something, it kicks me off. I
So
don't know
yes,
why.
I was there. I didn't say anything other than I made a noise. Like
You were agreeing. No, you were.
Was it? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was an what she said.
Yeah.
The noise that I made is the noise I made. Yes.
I mean, that's an acknowledgement that you heard what was being said, though.
Yeah, I can acknowledge it. Like I'm saying, I've been through so many streams and videos that it's hard for me to remember what happens in every single one.
Yeah, but I just sent you the clip.
Huh?
I just sent you the clip.
Yeah, I know. I watched it.
Just address the clip.
What?
Just address the clip.
I did.
So you were agreeing with them doxing 21, but you don't know 21, and you have nothing to do with it, right? But they can threaten to dox her.
So do you realize that you can hear a person's name and not know exactly who they are, but know
They
who they
were saying
are?
21.
Huh?
They were saying 21 in that clip. They weren't saying her name. The clip that I sent in the side chat, they were saying 21. We have your information. People want to dox you.
I heard
They dox you, et cetera, et cetera.
I was on that panel.
Yes, you were. So I don't care about whether or not you knew her name. You were on the panel while they were threatening to dox 21.
I don't have an excuse for that.
Okay, well, just stop pretending like you have no idea. Okay, you're not.
Okay, so I'll rephrase it for you. Okay, it's not like I'm trying to say I have no idea.
I would at least if you would just like take actual, real, legitimate accountability.
Well, that's what I'm trying to do, and that's why I had you send me the clip. It's just
Shouldn't
like
have
I
to.
said.
I shouldn't have to. Like, if you got such a shit memory, why are you hanging out with doxers? If you can't hold yourself accountable for your own actions at your fucking grown ass age, then what are you doing
I'm
here?
holding myself
I'm
accountable.
23
right
years
now.
old and I'm aware of my own actions. I know what's going on, you know? And listen, I do a lot of fucked up things, but I don't, I'm not an angel. Like, I would never sit there and just pretend like I have no idea and I'm just so confused about something. When I'm here, I'm watching, I'm paying attention. And if I was on panels and if I had a YouTube channel talking about this stuff, you've got no excuse to say you just don't know.
You're right. I should have been paying attention. I was on the panel.
You were paying attention and you do know.
Well,
So,
yeah,
I'm
'cause I responded to it, so I was paying attention. I just don't remember it. That specific
I
panel.
don't care about whether you remember it now. That's
I'm
why I
finally
sent you
eating
the
my
clip. We refreshed your
sustenance.
memory. I don't know. You're just such a little bullshitter. You're so slimy. You're so
Yummy,
slimy.
yummy.
It's weird.
I mean,
You can
I'm going to say
contact
this
the
much. I think it's easy to, decide what decisions should or could have been made in a moment. I think being in that position that you're on panel at the time and you don't say something is one thing. I think it's entirely possible that once you realize, hey, am I hanging out with doxers, that you like DM one of them after and be like, the hell are you talking about? I have your docs, you know?
I
So,
can't
I mean,
direct message them. I don't,
you can't direct message Hussey
no,
and be like,
I
hey,
can't.
why are you saying, why do you
don't
have
have-
this person's docs?
I don't have his contact information. No, I cannot contact Hussey. I email and I have emailed, but he doesn't really check it. So no, I can't just message him.
But you could email him and you didn't.
Oh no, where'd she go?
I'm
Did
sorry.
I just kick her on accident? There was somebody else backstage and I tried to kick them. Shit, Bucky.
Oh, shit.
I didn't do that on purpose. Fuck.
You guys have fun.
All right. Yeah, tell her to if she can see it, to click it. There it is.
So you sent a cease and desist to her? Why?
Because I felt like she was like
Hey Val.
harassing at the time.
What
Okay.
harassment?
But yeah,
Can I
you know
ask
what I
that?
mean? What?
Can I ask what you think constitutes harassment online?
Can we do one question?
And Val is on
Oh,
screen
it was
now
in regards to
in the
harassment.
panel
Go
with
ahead.
Unicorn Girl.
And I didn't want to deal with it. Like I wanted the situation to be left alone.
Okay, well, can you say what you think constitutes harassment in this scenario?
Well, nothing. No one should have been harassed.
Well, you had to put something in the cease and desist. I'm confused as to what were you asking her to cease and desist doing?
Just the videos, calling Dave
Okay.
Adlide, stupid
So
shit like
you got
that.
a lawyer for someone calling you names online?
Look, I was advised to do so, so I did.
By whom?
Yeah, I'm curious who.
I'm pretty sure we could take a guess. But she-
No, I don't want to guess though. I want to know.
Right, that's what I'm saying. She could say it if she wants
By
to.
Fallon? How long have you and Fallon known each other?
I love how Val just said, I want to know. I want to know. Oh my goodness. I'm eating. Again, I'm redoing this and I feel more level headed without looping.
5 months.
So about the same time she came into Hussey's. Were you in Hussey's about the same time, or?
Yeah, I had been watching Hussey for a long time.
I think it's really interesting, all this like group mentality like stuff that really escalated very quickly over the last few months. And I think it's interesting to look at the characters involved and how easy they were to get gassed up, because it sounds like you were gassed up. Does that sound correct?
Yeah, I got angry very quickly, and instead of taking the time to process shit like a normal person does, I started like doing that the angry reactions instead of handling it like the adult I am supposed to.
Do you have any plans for your channel?
Um,
Do you have any like baseline things you want to cover or do on your channel, I guess?
not. I'm kind of like trying to decide where to go with it, but it's kind of like a rocky place here on YouTube. It's
can be.
like it's like if I cover something, I don't want like the Erica Kirk situation. I'm super interested in that the whole murder thing. You know what I mean? So I've been doing a lot of digging on it.
Do you think you have something interesting to say regarding it?
No, that's why I haven't done it.
This is why I ask. I find that like what kind of can make or break a lot of YouTube channels is having a purpose. Now, it doesn't have to be any one direct purpose and one direct subject. I like to have very interesting conversations we wouldn't have otherwise. That's a lot of what I do. So it's one of those things that you don't have to have like a full business plan, but I think kind of knowing yourself well enough to know what you offer can be really helpful. And I'm just saying that as general advice to anyone listening, I guess.
Oh yeah, I just kind of like was gonna start going kind of all over. Like I'd like to have videos on the lives, like not necessarily low cow videos, but I have a few, I guess 4 or 5 live lists started of a variety of different things, like order, just comedy. some
Fair
stuff. You know, I just kind of
Like, there's nothing wrong with just being a personal channel too. Like, and I often say mine's a personal channel, and that's why like a lot of my scheduling or subject matter might change. Like, you have to exist with who I am at the moment, right? But like, I wonder what were you feeling like you were getting out of this? Can I say collaboration with Fallon and Hussey? Is that a good term?
I felt like they were my friends.
Yeah. And unfortunately, I've had to have a lot of discussions lately about
Yeah.
friendship on the internet.
Friends
I
on the
guess.
internet.
Yeah.
We've
What do you
had
think about Ark Survival Evolved?
Oh my God.
Yeah, so I mean, that's kind of like, you know, you stick up for, you know, people who you see as friends, but kind of like, I'm not gonna lie, I was thrown back by Hussey last night when I tried to go on his channel and
Yeah,
just,
I mean,
you know, show to
Par for the
people
course.
that just because we don't all get along with the same people doesn't mean I can't be friends with the people that he's not friends with. But it kind of backfired because
Right.
he said that we'll talk about this, you know, personally or something like that.
Right, because you
No.
cannot challenge Hussey in public. It is
Right.
not on the table for him.
You have proven our case true, and I appreciate you for that.
Yeah, right?
Yeah,
I wasn't trying to. It kind of sucked for me because
Oh no,
I
it's
said
not
I
for
was
everyone involved. Like, don't get me wrong, I didn't want to be pedo jacketed by Carrie and Hussey.
I know. And I again, if I apologize.
I mean, and I don't think that was your doing, at least that I can even recall.
No,
But,
I
like-
heard what they were saying. And it's like you invited someone to your wedding, and it's your wedding. You're supposed to invite your friends and your family. So I didn't see an issue.
Right. Like, and that's the thing is like they want to point out like one specific point on a chart, and they're gonna do this to you too now, just to warn you. But they're gonna like point out any one thing about you, and it's going to be taken to a level that they're screaming about it, but they'll also say that they didn't say you did anything wrong by doing it. Now I hope that doesn't happen to you, but I would be going forward. I would be very selective over like recognizing that the kind of people that say the words community and friendship and family and love you over and over again to their audience are usually the problem.
Yeah. You know, sometimes, like I said, I got my husband's, you know, outlook on it because he has no part of this.
We love an outside source, yeah.
So, and he's the one that pointed out to me, you know, you're acting like a cunt, essentially. So I sat there and I'm like, okay, well, good to know. I'm glad that it came from him. But I can sit here and I can say, especially with the things that have been done with the doxing, I am a piece of shit for it. I can't, you know.
And I do want to be clear, like I don't even agree with the doxing of Fallon in retaliation to that. But like I definitely think that what can be learned from this experience is if you see something, say something. It's very easy for like monkey see, monkey do. Do you feel like
Right.
that?
Yeah. And I don't like it. Just stuff keeps getting added on and on and on, and it's like, when is this stuff gonna stop? But it's not gonna stop here. I don't think it will matter.
It's definitely not going to. But and
Well, I'd be lying to say that like I don't also keep it going in my own way.
Yeah,
Because
I mean,
will cover this. I
I
will
said
cover all.
multiple times
please,
there were
in the beginning when Mads was up, please add circus music.
Okay, I'll do my best.
Thank you.
I said multiple times there's things Carrie can do, and I will absolutely stop talking about this. Like, I don't have a desire to keep going, and I've pretty much said what I've said. I'm still gonna make trash can jokes, but I mean,
I gave her the only
That was the one
opportunity
time.
for me to shut up I've ever given, and she didn't take it. So she's in for 6 months with me.
And you know what? Slack is right. I honestly feel that Blaze is being genuine and decided to seek out Unicorn Girl. I will show yesterday's stream again. I talked about this earlier, but honestly, I'm doing a redo of the recap 11. I'm just redoing it. Didn't like how it turned out. That's all. But yeah, I really much respect to Unicorn Girl, Blaze, Wody, and Val. You guys did amazing. Respect goes to you guys.
Like the
Yeah,
odds
no,
of that
I mean, we
happening
don't
are
keep
crazy.
shit going. We just
Listen,
want you to
for me,
realize
there-
what's going on.
Yeah, that's basically all that they have been trying to do this whole time. Not necessarily like this is the internet. We all like legit roast each other. Like me and Red Feather have an ongoing fight over her fucking Lucky Charm. So it's just
Fuck you, Red Feather,
constant.
and your Lucky Charms. No, I'm kidding.
You did say the one name that you'd been hearing about a lot was Strawberry Douche and AJ. I mean, I know you know that at this point that they're two different people, but like
Yeah.
with regards to AJ, you do know that Hussey has been, according to him, calling the police. But has he given you any reason to believe that that would be valid to do?
No, that's kind of like what I was trying to say last night. Like, we're friends, Hussey, but I don't think it's okay for you to call people's jobs. No. You
Right,
should-
because that puts all of us in danger. If we lower the line to that, then why are we even bothering with the internet?
Well, no, why would you even? I don't feel like that's a necessary thing to do. Like, her husband has nothing to do with whatever interaction they're having in his
Well,
job.
the way I
so
put it
don't
is, she
either.
could be a like meth selling kitten kicker, and like it still wouldn't be appropriate to call her husband's job.
No, because that's messing with someone's financial security. I don't want people doing that to me. So, like, I seen it. I think last week I heard him say it. Wasn't able to, because I think he had been drinking, but then it got brought up again, and I don't think that's right. But I
No.
can't. It's not right. No, you should
It's
not.
indefensible, and I appreciate that you're not trying to still defend it, and or not even still, but like in light of it.
No, it took courage for her to come here. I have to give her that because at least I was pulled into a closed Discord.
I don't care about doing this stuff on live. Y'all seen me
know.
make a fool of myself on live before. So, but
I know,
guess-
but it does take a lot of courage because I still get nervous before I even start my live. Sometimes I'll fumble and stutter.
I will say, I often say this is a lot about being able to roll with the punches and having a bit of grit. You have to kind of have a chin of granite
Yep.
out here. And I think that's kind of good because if we're all getting on our soapboxes, we should be ready to be criticized.
Oh yeah, definitely props to Blaze. Yep.
and that's why I'm here. Criticize away.
Yeah.
Well, I
This
will
is
say
what
you've
we
been almost an ancillary character. You've been more comedy throughout than compared to like Carrie or Hussey or Fallon for me.
Wow.
Because I think
Yeah.
Blaze
Because
is
the
more
track-
respectful, and honestly, props to Blaze. You know, I agree. This is what I want to see: is everyone talking together and having understanding it's okay to disagree.
Yeah, I mean,
A little bit. I mean, that was a little funny. I'm not gonna lie. And
I mean,
don't get me wrong, I give you
Kinda
props for coming out and telling the story because now you can use this to your advantage. If you wanted to make this part of your branding, go for it.
hell yeah. I'm thinking of branding Unicrack Corn.
that was
Yeah,
funny.
sometimes you gotta run with the things being said about you because not everything's equal. Obviously, like if I say you participated in the sharing of
Excuse me.
information on Unicorn Girl, that is way worse than you getting beat up by a trash can.
Yeah.
But you could take one of those things, right, and you can play with it as opposed to the other one. I think.
We're gonna ban all trash cans. They should not be
See, they're
hurting
just
us.
not nerds like I am, and my ears perk up when I hear IP addresses. So
Yeah,
We
and
know,
that's the cool
Woody.
thing, too, is we all
Woody,
come from our separate.
you are
like,
definitely a
different
nerd
ways
within
of
your
life.
right.
And
Very smart.
so like Woody's the nerd guy, and I'm kind of more like paying attention to what was it I pointed out? You said about the Fallon thing about the defending Chris Watts part because you were stuck on the other part or something like that. You said on Kells. Anyway, like sometimes
I don't
you
even want
just
to know
have
about
get
the
other
Watts
ears to
case,
listen
but
to.
I heard it's very dark.
But that's why like I said, I had to go over all of this shit with my husband because I knew he'd be the only person who hasn't seen it. That would give me my fair no, you're wrong.
Yeah, and I said for any relationship that is like,
Yes.
hey, you've
And I honestly, my partner does the same thing too, where he would call me out on my shit. And I much respect to Von Beardo, Rabbito Bat, and everybody, especially Worst Internet, Mandalorian, and Corey, who have been always honest with me and will call me out on my shit. I respect that from you guys. I do appreciate that. I really do. And I want to thank you for that.
you
yeah,
fucked up.
absolutely.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
that's why I call him my rock and I love him so much because I know that if I fuck up, I just gotta ask him and he's gonna be honest whether it's a painful truth or a non-painful.
Like my man Poe, he pulled me away from yelling at Hussey one time.
Yeah.
It's like
I
you
don't-
never yell.
That was
You
why,
never
but it was
yell.
more for the other one. It was because she's the one I heard call me at first. She titled a whole page or a whole stream and called it Unicrack Corn and I don't care. So now I want to brand that. I may change my screen name.
You
I
can
would
even
say
add
when it
crap
comes
to
to
your corn.
networking, when it comes to networking, you need to look for more of the same. Because simply enough, like Gary and Hussey are very much yes men, and it's very much agree with me or die. So
Yeah, whereas like
I've
Cody and
always
I
said
will
the only
check-
relationships that actually matter are the ones that actually challenge you, because otherwise
Right.
you're just
I agree. Yep. Well,
Heather
he's
in my
right.
Discord, she's referred to as a yes man, but it's just because we're very similar. But she's also the first to tell me, hey, don't do that.
And again, I can clearly see that I've made a lot of
I
shitty
need Heather to read
decisions.
Palin's books. That's who I need to read Palin's books. She's an
Who?
author too. Heather, my friend.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Um,
Go ahead.
Fucking Val.
But just to set everything clear, I didn't have any ulterior
This
motive
is a
here.
really good
I just
panel.
noticed the IRL stuff just kept getting, from what I'm being told, deeper and deeper. And I like, this is ridiculous. Let's just talk to people about it.
Yeah, we shouldn't be doing anything out here except for essentially having a conversation. Maybe a not helpful conversation, maybe a toxic one, maybe even one where people add music. But at the end of the day, we should just be discussing things. It really shouldn't go there unless someone's in danger, like actual danger.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Val, that is a great point.
And I don't know your son, and I should not have assumed he would have.
No, trust me. There's no way I would have let him. I did tell him after he was
Stupid mosquitoes. Sorry, the bug zapper
some
went
things
off.
I just, hey, little red dress. I just don't feel like I should have had to yell at him on panel. Like,
well, Blaze, did you get the point that I was making
Which one?
about her son? I mean, if you were out here saying that shit about my 80-year-old mother, I'd fucking
Oh my
threaten your
gosh.
asses too. I mean, I would
Excuse
expect
me.
that your son would do the same for you. Had he known, you made the point that he doesn't watch this or you don't tell him whatever, fine. But had he known, I would expect him to do the same thing for you.
Yeah, I think sometimes emotional reactions aren't
they're in the heat of the
aren't
moment.
okay, but they are expected.
Yes. And like I said, going through all this, looking back, all the shit was heat of the moment.
It was the heat of the moment. Sorry.
It's okay. It's also ridiculous to go after UG for what her son said he's grown. Yeah, that was the other thing. Like, my older children, they don't live with me, and Hussey knows this. He's asked me questions before, and if he thinks he doesn't, he's playing dumb.
He does
but,
that.
Yeah. I've said it a million times. My son lives an hour away from me, and if that's the place that he thought I was evicted from, the cops wouldn't have gone out there if they already knew I wasn't there.
Yeah, they can't say that they know all about you because you're such a problem, but also don't know where you are.
Exactly.
It's true. It's very.
Because I'm really not. Like, you guys watched Rev and Shandy for how long, and the cops did nothing. They literally don't do that here. They just don't.
Well, they don't really do it here either. I don't.
Yeah.
I think when it's out of state stuff, it's a really
Right.
touch and go thing
Because
because there's only so much they can do, and he didn't show up on the lawn.
No. And he listen, he don't even drive. And he don't have money to take no plane or no bus or nothing to go find some jerk in a wig. Okay? Trust me.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
No.
Not in this economy.
I had to cancel. My boyfriend was going to take me to New York City, and I said I made him cancel it because I didn't want him thinking we were there just to troll him, and it'd be a whole thing. So we canceled. Like, I shouldn't have had to do that. I like going to the city.
I hate going to any city.
Well, I'm from a city.
Just leave
so-
me in the woods forever.
Have to be a place to be.
Yeah.
Does anyone else is there anything further that anyone would like to go into?
Well, I don't know what I missed, but I also might just not be thinking of anything. But also, can I ask if your door's open for future questions?
Yes,
Nice.
I went through last night. Went through it, and I removed a lot of people that were blocked. So
As I said before, I came into the stream late here, and I was in chat shortly after, but I think Unicorns Mods blocked my alt account.
so let it happen.
But I was in chat, and then I will be going up on panel shortly.
I mean, you'll still get shitty behavior thrown at you. This is the internet. Unfortunately, there's that just in general.
Oh
And
yeah.
just to be clear, I wanted to go on panel just to have a discussion with Blaze in regards to her ableist comment, the wonky eyes ableist comment, because me and Kel Doge have albinism, microalbinism, and making fun of our actual visual impairments, I felt it was disrespectful. And I do appreciate Blaze's understanding from my point of view for the second time. And I apologize to her because I was a little heated and I hit her from my channel and I unhit her today. And that's why I went on panel, which you will see shortly, just so that people won't be confused. I wasn't looking for trouble or a looping or being a victim. Just to be clear. Hi, Flanny. I'm a baby.
Still get it now and then too. Like there's this one chick that
Hi,
they'll leave
Mommy.
in the chat sometimes. She's like, "Do you
Hi,
understand
baby
how you
girl.
can't put that stuff?" Yes, ma'am, I understand. It's not now, but
Baby.
it's gonna
Yeah.
happen. You know.
Well, no,
It's not-
some people make things up, and unfortunately, like
Yeah.
no side of any argument is free of that. That's the unfortunate thing, and that's what keeps kind of happening with like Carrie, for example, is that like I knew who Carrie was a long time before I really had any discussion with Carrie. You know what I mean? And that's because people will be like, Carrie this, Carrie that, blah blah blah.
Sorry,
and
my
then you have
cat's in
evidence
here.
that kind of falls short of expectation.
Bye, baby.
But when I did run into her, I'm like, there's something weird happening here because no one is hated
What are you doing?
this much by everyone. That's
Don't
on
you
this
start.
community. That's
Get
odd.
down.
So I don't know if it's on
Excuse
purpose. I don't
me,
know what is
woman.
happening, but you need to look at that.
Get down.
And
Hey,
so
excuse me.
like, but like because there's people like Riker
Get out.
or Bruce or whatever, it gives her credibility, and that's an unfortunate thing. Like right now, I'm pretty anti-Carrie right now, but like I have to admit that there
Sorry, my cat has a thing for hair ties. And since I put hair ties on top of my kid's dresser or my dresser, she always finds them.
are people that go too far.
But I think it's just been on both sides.
Always.
Yeah. There's always two sides to everything.
And that's why it's so important to be an individual out here, because you will never find anyone that's agrees with you on everything.
Hey, Jasmine.
Hello, Jasmine. Sorry, I'm packing my joint.
No, I don't, healer.
And no disrespect to Unicorn Girl, as I said before, and I told her in the other chats, I will be lurking in her channel, in her chats, listening in to her streams, but unfortunately, after what happened today, no disrespect to her, I would not be commenting in her chats or going on panel because I don't find it's fair for people to be attacked because I'm around. That's not right, and I don't want to cause any derailments. It seems me being around tends to cause a derailment, and I don't want to do that, and it's not fair for her, the host, who is hosting this live, and you understand and see what happens next.
Don't worry about it. I put that up there mostly for a joke, but if people want to, they can. I'll just give it to my kids. To be perfectly honest.
Sorry, your pen died.
I know, it sucks. Thank you.
Plug it in. Sometimes you'll be able to get a little bit.
My cartridge is dead.
Oh, my cartridge is alive. It's brand new. This is
Oh,
like
I gotta give me another
it's the
vape.
bottom part. You have to unscrew it. You have to have this certain plug. We only have one, and there's two of us sharing the plug.
Dude, my phone plug-in has been giving me guff lately, and it makes me so sad.
Yeah,
Like, I want to buy another one.
Do an Amazon wish list.
Yeah, I've been working on one full of ridiculous things.
Yeah, put a charger on there, Unicorn Girl. Oh my goodness.
yeah, right.
Though I will say I did get some sort of message that like Amazon wish lists are less secure than they were or something starting March.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I don't-
with the Amazon wish list, you've got to attach an address on there, and so when somebody purchases from there, it shows the city and state. It won't show the whole address.
Yeah, Amazon has done a lot of updates. Even when I'm assuming it goes when you want to do anonymous gifting on the wish list too. It's crazy. They always update their privacy policy too. Freaking Amazon.
But it'll show the city and state. So, like, depending on where you
Anja.
live.
You better donate something. You have an obligation because you got me accused
And give me
doing
money,
drugs
too.
on stream because I wanted to hide the fact.
What's going on?
I'm messing with Anja. She's in the chat.
Yelling at Andra is a favorite pastime.
Yeah, she's like, she's just everywhere.
Andra's a good example of someone who just rolls with the punches, though. She's
Yeah,
done some
yeah.
shit that she's really been rightly called out for, but she just keeps going.
It sucks.
Well,
Yeah,
then
my
I
alt is
suppose
definitely
I
blocked
can
in here because
reverse
I
this,
was
because I
I
would
came in
imagine-
right along with Anja, and we were both waiting
There's
backstage
two
after we
good
finished
ones, but
chatting
I
up
don't
in
know.
the chat.
Like I said, I don't know where their heads are because I have tried to talk to them about these things.
She did last week try to talk to us and he blew her off. And somebody was covering it, called it out. I think it was Kel.
Hell gosh.
Kel Doge. Yeah, was it Kel? Kel?
Yeah, it was called those.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was on last night.
Yeah.
So
I'll be showing
I
that
did
stream
go
next. Don't
into,
worry.
The chat today. I essentially just, I don't know. I heard he was upset in the chat today. I got
Yep, I'm
multiple
definitely
messages,
blocked,
so I
as you can
wasn't so
see.
mad.
Yeah, I missed his stream this morning too.
Yeah, and then he privated it.
Yeah, so I'm not sure if
I'm sure someone has it.
Yeah, somebody probably got it.
Well, he probably.
Hey, Unicorn Girl, if you're hearing this, my alt is blocked and everything. Just letting you know. You don't have to do anything. I'm just giving you a heads up. Okay.
Yeah, I was in the chat. It's
Oh
like,
yeah,
if I don't agree with something, I don't agree with it. So
right.
Mm.
Welcome everybody coming in.
Hello, everybody.
At this
Oh,
time, me and Andra
Dumb
were
idiot,
backstage.
You're one of my favorite people.
Yeah, she was excited. I don't know what the Lord.
I do feel like some idiots' post went too far, but also I wouldn't know about it if it weren't for Carrie putting it on screen for 20 minutes.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, trust me, Val. Some idiot went way beyond too far. As well as Mads, too.
Yeah.
I mean, worse shit has been posted about me, like that Fallon stream. Like, not happy about that one.
What
That's
Fallon
not a good one.
stream?
You know, where I was super drunk.
Oh, that one?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, that
I'm
one.
sorry. That
I
was-
realized that wasn't the one that you said the N word on, as I understand.
No, it is.
Well, it kind of came out more like Nika. That's how I heard it.
Oh,
But-
no.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I,
but I
I
was.
Listen, the only acceptable form is Nicholas, okay?
yeah, we.
Nicholas!
Listen, I was trying to say it without
Yeah. Just it's fine.
fuck my life.
Just don't
Not
cry
fine.
about
Take
it.
the L and run with it.
I
you
am.
know?
I am.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
taking
what
the
you
L. Fuck L. Somebody will yell at me later. Al, you can always add it to the stream. You can yell at me in your hussy voice.
I will. I'll get excited.
I am excited. What are you talking about?
You know, I used to avoid crashing out of the stream, but I'm kind of enjoying it. Like, because I get to act it up and ham it up a little bit. And I kind of like that.
Yeah.
So how did that stream between you and Fallon go on my channel that day? Because I was not a part of it.
I'm surprised you just haven't watched it.
It
I
went
don't want to.
fine.
I heard like also whenever I was coming in and out, there was a bunch of yapping. There was a bunch of yapping.
So I confirmed that the stream where you guys exchanged doxes happened, and Fallon agreed. And pretty much all I was saying that I didn't call you a doxer in Von Beardo's chat, and that only offended me because I would have called you a doxer on my stream at the time because you were at the time. Yeah, you're taking responsibility for that, and I can appreciate that. But like at the time, I would have said it to your face, not in Von Beardo's chat, because that's just not who I am.
And that's me asking
You know,
for the
I'm not gonna
link.
bring shit up in
Obviously,
Von
you can
Beardo's
see
chat.
my alt is
That was the
blocked
offense to me. But then like Fallon came
due
on,
to
or was our
Unicorn's
and,
mods.
like,
No offense to
she
Unicorn.
kind of
It's not her
like
fault.
wanted to talk about Strawberry Douche being AJ, to which I told her that was vehemently not true. And she's like, I have my reasons. And I'm like, what
I
are those
looked
reasons?
at the URL, I believe.
Yeah, and like, I'm like,
Check the URL.
that's not, can you just show us or prove it or something? And she's like, well, I have reasons for believing it's true behind the scenes. And I'm like, well, you can't just say it on a public platform. Then. You have to prove it. Like, you have to have more than that. And lo and behold, we find out Strawberry is not AJ. But I thought it was interesting because Hussey came up and he didn't want to deny that Strawberry Douche and AJ were one and the same
What do you mean?
publicly, even though he knows. Because you know AJ and him used to be brother and sister, right?
No.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they used
they
to
were
be
close.
best friends. And that's why he feels so comfortable going in real life with her, because he knows Daddy, which is the pseudonym for AJ's husband.
Right. He knows AJ very well because they were friends for
Couple
years.
Yeah, right? Like a
Yeah.
year.
Yep.
So this is what he does to his former friends, which is kind of my point when I made the joke about Hussey not being a very good friend.
Makes sense.
And now, I mean, look where it is, and I fear for Carrie, truly.
You guys are
Yeah,
not
I
subscribed to
will tell you, I told
M60.
Carrie probably about a year
Sub
ago.
up to M60, who is
because
live right
she-
now.
Not a year
Into,
ago, but it was
crazy
when the
memes
Jessica Meska
and
shit was
crazy phone
happening,
calls.
When he was letting Jessica Meska up and she was talking shit about Carrie, she messaged me and being like, "Oh, I get it with Hussey now," and I was like, "Look, all I can tell you is I wouldn't fall out with him in retrospect. He's fucking vile and he's vicious. When you fall out with him, he's gonna say all kinds of shit about you, and he's gonna be vile as fuck about it. I mean, you see what he's doing with Ryan, saying that his mods are sending nudes to him, right?
Yeah, the Arya, like, accusing Arya for no reason of this is beyond. Like,
He has a family and a longtime partner.
well, and it's just to harm Ryan's reputation too, because like
Yeah.
Right.
clearly all the middle-aged women in Hussey's chat were frothing at the loins for Ryan, and he stands to potentially lose them, so he's going to muddy the waters.
Well,
This is what Hussey and Carrie do.
So before we continue, I I'm finally on panel, and the panelists are me, Anja, and Mads. Now, in regards to what's going to be discussed, before we continue, before what they're about to discuss, I will discuss that further of what they're talking about in regards to me, but that will be on another time. I will not be discussing that at this time right now. I kind of give a snippet of it, but like I said, I scrapped my stream earlier because I don't, how can I put this? I don't want to sound like I'm looping or opening another can of worms and putting more of a target on myself, if that makes sense. So the womb is still pretty fresh, and again, it's time to let it go, and I think people should just move on and let it go. Let's continue.
They like to prop up small
We're
channels
up to the spicy part.
and then act like they owe you.
Excuse me.
I'm
I
back.
didn't even say hi to
Seriously,
Tina. I
because
didn't
they
know
don't
she
even
was
have
in
that much
chat.
clout
I'm
when you
sorry,
think
Tina.
Seriously, I want to find those older streams of Hussey where people were like exposing him for, you know, scams and stuff. But I can't find those videos. Damn it.
I'm just stopping in to say hello to everybody.
Yeah, hello.
How you doing?
This is Voiceless.
Take it
Blaze,
over.
I actually wanted to talk to you in regards to what happened yesterday. I was upset. I really don't hate anyone, but you know, I think the attacking and taking sides really needs to stop, and especially in regards to making people with disabilities, that needs to stop. I'm not being disrespectful. I'm just, saying.
And I agree with you. Like I said, well, I don't know if you're listening, but again, I just had a really long sit down with my husband, and we talked about all this because he knows nothing of it. I wanted someone else's opinion, and he basically told me that I've been doing fucked up shit, and I was like, you know what?
And I do appreciate that, Blaze. I do appreciate that, and thank you for, I guess, accepting my apology. And I accept your apology. I know we all say stupid shit in the heat of the moment. Just like I have to learn certain things that I say could possibly or potentially offend someone, or how I act, or even me doing these streams can portray me as a bad person or something. So I understand. And all this stuff just needs to stop. We're all adults. We're here for a good time and a long time. You don't have to attack or gore or dox or gore or go. I can't even talk. Damn it. That food was good. We don't have to go IRL or any of that. And it's okay to disagree. But what's not okay is what you're about to hear. And that's something I do not tolerate. No hate to Unicorn Girl.
There's a lot of people who would really appreciate it if your husband would stop drawing bestiality porn and posting it.
Mads, can you not today? Not today. Not today. Not today. Not today. Not today. We're not going to talk about that.
And as Mads clearly says, accusing me of doing bestiality. And I responded, as such, not today. We should really stick on topic. Should not derail.
That was disgusting. The things that I had to see.
Let's
because
say
of
that
you and your
again.
husband.
We're not just not today. Not today.
Hey, Voiceless, there's a lot of people who would really appreciate it if your husband would stop drawing bestiality porn and posting it.
Mads, can you not today? Not today. Not today. Not today. Not today. Not today. We're not going to talk about that.
That was disgusting. The things that I had to see because of what you and your husband.
We're not discussing that today.
Why do you have to see
Just
them?
say
Can I ask
something
that?
to like break the ice. I'm in the middle of all of you. It looks like a
Anja, you are disgusting.
sorry.
Yeah, weirdo. Fucking A.
The atrocity of Anja being in the middle. How dare you?
Anja in the middle. Anja in the middle.
Yeah.
No, but like, why did you have to see them? Can I ask that?
Because people talked to me.
Who?
I probably wouldn't have just opened it.
I was in. People were sending it around.
So Val asked, why did you have to see it? That's a really good question. And why you guys are passing that around still? That's kind of creepy.
Because I'm a part of this community.
Why didn't they censor it?
Yeah, why are you guys
How do I
sending that?
have
That's so
Hussey?
weird.
Blaze.
Kratos and her husband are doing.
Because I hear a lot about the Kratos stuff, but I don't know how this
I
happened.
don't know nothing about it.
The whole time Carrie was defending. And that's the whole reason that we were sending it around. this because I'm in.
See, that's
20
where you really want
So
to
you
get
had to
into.
see drawn dicks because you were
Like,
sending it
there's plenty
around?
of criticisms about Carrie that have nothing to do with Kratos. Like, that's why I don't know why you guys still hang on to it.
Those Carrie-
But what
And I agree with Worst Internet. Why y'all still hanging on this? This is about Carrie. I 100% agree.
happened
think
with
that-
Blaze Encounter? Did
the
the
same-
husbands roll you
but
out? Or-
Nothing illegal, so that therefore there's nothing wrong with it because it's not illegal. But then as soon as Carrie started hating Kratos, she saw the light. And there's multiple people that I've talked to that were once friends with Kratos, and they stopped being friends with her, and they turn around and say, "Yeah, that stuff is disgusting."
I don't have a
And I'm kind of glad the chat replay's up. It's interesting that you people want Hostile Hoops to get this fool, get me. What is he gonna do? Is that a threat? Now, trust me, it's gonna get worse from here.
problem
you're-
with you having an issue with Kratos
No,
and
me neither.
I guess their spouse having something going on. I just don't stop attaching it to Carrie. Carrie's got
The
enough.
point is, Carrie is a hypocrite. We know.
It just say, "Well, this isn't weird and this isn't creepy," and then as soon as she's not friends with you, it's weird.
Uh,
My stance is the same as it is with everything else.
So,
Who is
so
the
I want
victim?
to actually, all right,
Is the
since
victim
you
you?
want to talk about
Let's
this,
go
hold
back
on.
a little bit.
With Kratos, and they stopped being
Why you guys still hang on to it?
Kratos. Kate,
Let's go back.
I was in. People were sending it around.
Yeah, weirdo. Fucking A. Just don't.
Anja in the middle, Anja in the middle.
Yeah.
No, but like, why did you have to see them? Can I ask that?
Today, not today. We're not going to talk about that.
Bloody porn. And posting it. Hey, voiceless. There's a lot of people who would really appreciate it if your husband would stop drawing bestiality porn and posting it.
Mads, can you not today, not today, not today, not today, not today, not today. We're not going to talk about that.
That was disgusting. The things that I had to see because of what you and your husband.
We're not discussing that today.
Who-
Why did you
Okay,
have
can
to see them?
just say
Can I ask
something
that?
to like break ice? I'm in the middle of all of you. It looks like a.
Anja, you're disgusting.
Sorry.
Yeah, weirdo. Fucking A. Just don't.
Anja in the middle, Anja in the middle.
Yeah.
No, but like, why did you have to see them? Can I ask that?
Because people I mean,
Who?
I probably wouldn't have just opened it.
I was in. People were sending it around because I'm a part of this community.
Why didn't they censor it?
Yeah, why are you guys
By the way,
sending
how
that? That sounds
fussy-
weird.
Blaze
Sure,
Encounter.
Kratos and her husband are doing.
Because I hear a lot about the
Yes.
Kratos stuff, but I don't know how this
I don't
happened.
know nothing about it.
The whole time Carrie was defended, and that's the whole reason that we were sending it around. Is because I'm in.
See, that's where you really want
So
to
you
get
had to
into.
see drawn dicks because you were
Like,
sending it
there's plenty
around?
of criticisms about Carrie that have nothing to do with Kratos. Like, that's why I don't know why you guys still hang on to it.
Those Carrie
But
was
what happened
But-
with Blaze Encounter? Did
The
the
same-
husbands roll you out? Or-
nothing illegal, so that therefore there's nothing wrong with it because it's not illegal. But then as soon as Carrie started hating Kratos, she saw the light. And there's multiple people that I've talked to that were once friends with Kratos, and they stopped being friends with her, and they turn around and say, "Yeah, that stuff is disgusting."
I don't have a problem
So
with you having an issue with.
And same thing, I'm gonna say this to you too, Blaze. I'm not I will be lurking in your chats and your streams, but I will not be chatting in your live chat or going on any panels again because don't want to I don't want you, same with Unicorn Girl, I don't want anyone to get any hate for having me around. And I think it's best that I just lurk and everything, just show my support from a distance. I'm a respectful person, and it's not fair that people have to. How can I put it? People just need to really let this go.
Kratos and I guess their spouse having something going on. I just don't stop attaching it to Carrie. Carrie's got
The
enough.
point is, Carrie is a hypocrite. We know.
It's good to know that Slack
Well,
still
this
doesn't
isn't
like
weird
me,
and
and
this
that's
isn't
okay.
creepy, and
Everybody's
she's not
entitled to their
friends with you.
opinions.
It's weird.
My stance is the same as it is with everything else.
So,
Who is
so
the
I want to
victim?
actually, all right,
Is the
since
victim
you don't
you?
want to talk about this, hold on. I'm going to say something. And let's be real. What y'all fucking did was disgusting. You want to put my husband as the most disgusting thing. But let's talk about the fact that y'all basically planned all this shit and want to basically make it even worse than what it is. You do realize that people actually get hurt for doing that? I'm just saying.
Who's gonna get hurt and how?
Don't, are you serious?
And I meant what I said though. Things like this can get people hurt in real life. CPS, SWAT, or someone physically getting hurt. When you call people these type of accusations, people get hurt. They hit first and ask questions later. That's what I mean by people getting hurt. And Firefly was in my chat earlier. Firefly, you're still welcome in here. But again, I never really said anything bad about you. I will admit that, yeah, me and Vaughn trolled you for fun. And I was never Carrie's spy or attack dog. Remember what I said?
Yes.
You want to basically put my business out there knowing it was private. And then y'all keep wanting to bring it up. It's not about me.
The stuff your boyfriend was
I do think this wasn't about Kratos.
talking about.
It's not. It's not.
Exactly.
Things that you put and you linked onto your Discord account.
No, I did not.
See?
See, that's the thing. Look, I don't really want to get into it. Like I said, y'all know what y'all did was fucked up. It's time to move on.
Didn't do
I
anything.
didn't say you did it. I didn't say you did it, but 21 of them dumb and telling you to
Have
say,
they
oh, tell
continued
this,
to
they did.
behave?
And I meant what I said, though. People really need to let this go. It's time to move on. What happened, happened. And I'm not a Carrie simp. Never was. Just saying.
You've since been called out.
With
Can I
that,
ask that?
I've seen
Is there any victims? No.
Still waiting for the victims, though.
That was horrible. And honestly, animals are victims. I would really hope that he
A
doesn't.
drawn animal is a victim? Is that what
Drawings
you're
of
saying?
animals are victims.
Apparently so. Worse, drawing animals are victims. Would have thought.
I'm sorry your friend sent you something that hurt your eyes.
Atrocity.
I've seen a lot of stuff. I've seen a lot of gore. I've seen a lot of crazy things. Something that's horrible, and I cannot believe that you willingly participate in that.
And somebody comes on
Sounds like
panel.
you
Or
participated in it.
I am calling. That's the reason I got back on this panel because I thought she.
Rage porn is not different than porn to me.
Right?
Can I just ask something? Is Jose enemies with Blaze and Banter now, or
To be determined, I think.
It's to
Okay.
be determined.
Yeah,
I tried to
so-
I went on his panel last night. I tried to ask him a question.
Mhm.
I do think it upset him a little bit because the panel ended, and then
Oh.
I guess he wasn't in a really good mood today. So I don't know.
Can we go back
He's already mad at me.
to the Zoophile H player that we have on panel?
You hear that? The Zoophile H player. Interesting. Still waiting for proof, though. Now, before we continue, everyone is entitled to their opinions. It's okay to not like me. It's okay to find kink disgusting and grotesque. Understandable. Everyone has rights to their opinions. But what I do not stand for is being called a predator, pedophile, hebephile, zoo, bestiality, all that other stuff. That's something I do not stand. And that's something I do not even allow in my own chat. Unless you have any actual victims, you shouldn't speak without actually having factual evidence. And the fact that I am a simple chatter going on panel talking to Blaze on a whole different topic that's actually part of the topic of Blaze, and me talking to her about the ableist comment of wonky eyes, you all want to turn it and put me as a victim and derailing.
The teen reading material that you posted with your own naked body.
Like I said, is there any proof? Is there any victims? Because y'all want
Are
to
we
bring it up.
pretending like
In the picture, you're
are we
disgusting.
pretending like
Are there
porn
any
sites
victims?
aren't full of quote unquote teen porn?
Oh, I like how this mirror person said pedo hunters are usually the pedophiles. That actually is true in some cases. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah. And here's a tidbit, though. The poachers that do this stuff are actual detectives that are in that type of field. Not people like you, Mad, 21 and all the others involved pretending to be Chris Hansen. Again, this could have went very bad and would have had legal repercussions and severe bad consequences.
That is not even teens. Sure, but take it up with everyone that makes these things popular.
Exactly.
We don't gotta call out
Okay,
every
also-
person that has a thing with teen porn.
Then stop obsessing over one of them.
Yeah,
Exactly, right, Bob?
one of them.
Bestiality, rape, bestiality.
Okay, I'm not. Listen, I'm not here for that discussion. All I'm going to say is that
Yeah, you want
if
sleep.
anybody wants to watch my streams, and I've talked about this, the whole premise is bad arguments make other people look like victims. Okay, thank you for having me.
And Worse than Internet is right. I highly suggest you watch his 2 carry videos, actually, because he goes into a little bit depth about me being involved in everything. And check it out. And I meant what I said. What happened today? I know some people have questions and some people don't care. I'm not going to talk about that right now. That's not what will be discussed right now. Not at this time. But I will say it was fucked up what happened. What's done is done. The proof is out there. I think everyone knows that you all are lying about me. You need to give it a rest and let it go. 15 amen.
And I appreciate it. You guys
I
have a
have
good
one
night.
question.
Wody, thank you.
Thank you, Ed.
An unconscious mouse carried his raped it. It just
Why are we? This wasn't about you.
You! Sorry, I had to do that.
Let me do. Meow meow.
Cool.
My stance remains the
Contact,
same
don't
until
make that
someone
noise,
proves
don't turn on
something to
her.
me.
Partner.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the victims. That's what I'm waiting for. Is there any victims? I'm still waiting.
verify pedophilia.
You can't make yourself into the victim.
If you're encouraging pedophiles,
Exactly.
then yeah, you're creating.
I'm not encouraging anyone. I'm
I wasn't
encouraging
talking
not
about you.
derailing the
I
chat.
wasn't talking about you. I was talking about Kratos.
Is there any victims? Once again, I'm waiting for victims. Where's your proof? Since y'all want to run your mouth, I'll
You
discuss.
just encourage pedophiles. That's all I need to say.
Where's your proof? Still waiting.
Your photos that you posted to your
Ayo!
Reddit account and deleted.
Why are you advertising them?
Right? Why they
I'm still waiting for the victims, y'all. Where are my victims, apparently?
advertising it?
This is not AJ's channel. Okay, please
This is
don't
the unicorn.
Yeah, AJ.
By the way, sorry, I have like, Apple.
Anja has a question. She's been trying to ask Blaze, I think.
Sorry about that. And Blaze, this is what I was trying to tell you, that being around me is it's an issue.
Yeah, you're just a big
I got
victim.
the answer.
And also what I was saying about how no matter what you do, some people are going to just make this their life now.
You're welcome, but
And honestly, Val has made a valid point. No matter what I say or what I do, I'm not going to sway anyone's opinions, and that's okay. But I will not tolerate the disrespect. Ignoring and blocking is free, y'all. You should try it sometime. I've done it. I block Yato. I block Jules. I block 21. I block Naysayer. I block majority of the people of my ops. And it feels good because it's for free. Blocking is for free.
some banter to my channel, by the way, and everybody else's. I think if you're, or I don't care if people are friends with people I don't like, if you know what I mean. Sometimes I don't know a lot about you, so yeah, let's just leave it at that.
Okay,
Well, then, Blaze, I have no issues with you. Are we good for now? Because I don't have issues with you.
Dusty, no, we're good. I think
it's with you.
last night was a misunderstanding. I didn't take it personal.
Yeah, but this is what I wanted to show you, like why people don't be around me. So.
Anyways,
Yeah, 'cause
also,
you're
I have a question for you.
Ask
In
away,
every
Andre.
chat, okay, in every chat I have been into, you're like, oh my god, go away. And I'm like, what did I did to her? Like, or
You kind of basically call me some names too.
And to answer Anja's question again, you have been running your mouth about me. I just don't take it serious. But you did kind of call me a pedophile too in some of your deleted streams. And you even had one of, Naysayer on panel bashing me. But I have no hate against you. I just think that people should not give you attention like that is all.
Anja, but again, I don't have calls with you either.
no, it's me, Anja, I'm asking you.
Excuse me.
Yeah, and you've been running your mouth about me, and I don't know why. That's why
Okay,
I don't even know why you have
that's
issues with me. You know,
Where on
what happened? What happened?
Rabbit?
Angela, stupid. Just don't listen to her. Firefly had a really good point. People say the same thing about law porn. They say that there is no victims, but it's you are simulating pedophilia. And
Like I said, where's the
Yeah,
proof?
if you
Where's
keep
the victims?
reaching, you can come up with all sorts of rationalities. But
Right?
the problem
Exactly.
is, it had nothing to do with this conversation.
Exactly.
I don't care. I don't care.
Firefly, you're so fucking adorable with your missing toe. I am no one's attack dog but myself. Oh, after this, I got forced backstage. No hate to Unicorn, and after that, I just left anyway. And I kind of missed what happened afterwards, but we're catching this in somewhat real time, I guess.
I'm here to talk about Kratos. Kratos is disgusting. She shouldn't even be entertained in this fucking community. And the shit that her and her husband do is fucking disgusting.
Then make a deep dive on it.
And fuck
That's
you.
what's going on as well.
Who even are you?
And yeah, please make a deep dive. And if you're gonna do a deep dive about me, and it goes to anybody, make sure you actually have the proper evidence, sources, and actual victims. Go for it.
Make a deep dive. Okay. Why don't you educate yourself on something in your community?
What's my community?
To you. A lot of people have come to you and told you about this, and you choose to.
Yeah, and the same thing with Gary. They came to me, and I had to learn for myself. and I had to wait for something to happen, and I had to wait for proof. Because I don't just take a bunch of people's words at bullshittery and trying to reach for things and reaching in the comments and coming up with reasons that they can say whatever they want on a panel that had nothing to do with this.
When it comes to simulated bestiality and pedophilia, where there's fucking multitudes of evidence, you should listen. And if you're not going to,
Okay, go.
So apparently I simulated bestiality? Shit. People are just really reaching with different narratives. Interesting.
To Twitter and find all of them too. They're out there.
Oh yeah,
This is your
people posting on Twitter is so much fucking worse. Oh my lordy. If you actually go down the rabbit hole of Twitter and Reddit and all that shit and even Tumblr, bro, it's crazy shit. Trust me.
new. This is your new thing now. Go fight them.
in this community,
Excuse
there's one
me.
of them in this community that I'm gonna.
What happened?
Wow.
I don't know.
And then I got put
Okay, well,
backstage.
Kratos used to be. Which one are we looking for?
Wait, you want me?
I don't know. I'm lost.
She's just beezing. She's just
Yeah, she's just
beezing.
beezing. Unicorn Girls is beezing.
Yeah.
I love it.
It's fine.
Hi,
I was
Unicorn.
about that anyway. I'm glad that we can be stopping your career.
I need to refocus. Okay.
How about this, Blaze? I'm really glad you talked to someone who was in your real life and got a third party version of that. You know what I mean? Because like Fallon said after she did her quitting stream, Fallon said that she like went and talked to her friends and they like told her, no, you're more smarter and you're so much better than everyone, so on and so forth, and came back. And I think that was an interesting thing to hear because that's not even my closest people in my real life. Like I want them to check me, even if it's like you're good at this, but maybe stop doing that. You know what I mean? And I do come from like the art critique areas of the world as well. I went to art school and stuff, so like you do kind of want to take the good with the bad. And I do think that like no one's perfect, no one can like see everything from all points of view, and that's why communication is so important.
I agree. Like after this past, I don't even know however long it's been, just this whole shit hole that's been going on.
Yeah.
I just, it's been really eye-opening. Eye-opening, I guess.
Yeah, and like it's complex. Any intersocial workings like this are going to be really complex, and so there's a learning curve. And I appreciate you for taking that learning curve. And Unicorn Girl too.
Yeah. I took a dragon too.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like they'll have you believe that like we're all buddy trolling Unicorn Girl and patting her ass for everything she does. But the truth of the matter is, we've come down just as hard. We just didn't let the conversation end there.
They taught me pretty much. Like they gave me guidance that I wasn't aware of when I came over here.
Yeah.
And
That's
Val's a
what's
really
going
good
on.
one. Val's a really good one because she sees things from both sides. And even when she was covering me and she was calling me out, she didn't yell at me.
Yeah. I will play devil's advocate. Like I hate how many times I've had to say things like, "Why are we?"
Honestly, I am so proud of myself. I handled this very well. And I didn't really give what you all wanted, a reaction. But I do have something to say, but I'm going to let this live finish off, and you're going to see why.
It's like expecting homeless people to dance for us for money, even though I don't want to defend Rev, but it's the like thought process behind the action that's bothering me. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So,
Play the circus music.
yeah, play the circus music. Play it.
Yeah,
Which-
no, I think this has been good for the most part, and I can't wait to watch the first part. Unicorn Girl, do you want me to react to this? You think that would be?
Back to this.
I mean, I would have done it with or without your permission. To be fair, I'm not that guy.
I know.
But if you guys think it would be good, just because like I think
We were talking.
I think a lot of it is I don't want to ask questions that have already been asked.
And I will be crediting Unicorn Girl in the description box below. And in the next stream, we're going to be looking at his Kel Doja stream and the reason why Blaze was on panel today. And I'll be giving him credit. If you guys want, I can play the Hussy stream the day before where he was doing the giveaway if you guys want.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah.
So, I'll watch
But
it.
maybe I'll do it on StreamYards if I have any hours, and then I'll have an open.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I could
I
react to
really-
myself.
Maybe Hussy will come up.
Oh, I really do appreciate that you let me up here and that we were able to talk about this shit because I truly do feel horrible about the shit that's happened to you. And I know that it's partly my fault. And all I can say is I've definitely learned from it. But
Yeah, and now only time will tell. That's
Yeah.
the fun part. Is like, you know, we might still watch you for a minute, and that can be a good thing or a bad thing depending on what happens. You know what I mean?
all right.
And trust me, they did it to me.
You see this? This is what I'm talking about. This. Yeah. This. One thing I will say though, all are welcome in my chat. And I mean what I say when you all are valid in my eyes, and I'm proud of you all for surviving another day, making sure you're taking your meds, you're eating and drinking, talking to your, psychiatrist or therapist. You all are valid. And just be respectful. But things like this, I do not allow, and I don't let that fly. Food for thought.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
I'm
good
ready
calm
for it. I'm sure I have a whole lot of coming in. I'm ready for it, but I did try to talk to the person. So
Hey, that's all anyone can ask.
That's yeah.
Like that's the thing is I have very low standards for like expectations out here. It's just like you got to be consistent. You gotta know yourself and check yourself, and that's part of the fun to me.
and accepting constructive criticism is also
Vidal, that's a good question. What did we learn today, kiddos? What have we learned today? That we can all agree to disagree because we are all adults. That's what I've learned today.
Yeah, and that doesn't mean take all criticism because just don't, But you definitely got to weigh it.
I do, and
No, she didn't turn against anybody. She just wanted to express her feelings and get her words out.
in my mind, I just don't understand why does it matter if I am friends with them? You know what I mean? Like
I don't.
see
Right.
I see like the paneling thing and some of the things that are being said. No, I shouldn't be up on those panels, because I'm up there, so I'm part of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and I do kind of feel like, maybe, like I said, Hussy is mad because of what I did last night. But
Well, it was very brave
It
of
is
you
what
to
it
do.
is.
I'll admit that, because like Hussy will take this personally, in my opinion. He could hear this and prove everyone wrong and not, but we'll see.
yeah, well, I'm hoping because it's just, I'm entitled to my opinions. In my opinion, some of the stuff he does is wrong.
Yeah.
And I would not. I think a real friend tells you when like calling that dude's job so much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
And that one right there is never going to be easy on you. You have to
I just can't admit.
Not
I just can't believe he admitted it. Like I can't believe he comes out here and tells everyone who he is and people clap along. That's the part that bothers me. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's like riding in a car with drug dealers. You might get robbed or taken to jail with them. Ha ha ha, Yato.
I'm good.
Blaze,
I think Sage has it.
Yeah, Blaze, I don't personally care who you're friends with as long as you're respectful to everybody. But according to your friend group, we're not allowed to be anywhere else and be there just beezing in the chat, just chilling. Yeah.
Everyone is welcome on my channel. Like I said, I went and I unblocked a lot of people.
Yeah, I think that's usually the best way to go about it. Like, there's definitely some issues because, like, you have to define who you're going to defend or not, right, in your chat. But like at the same time, I feel like as long as someone's not doing something wrong for the chat, like breaking a law or threatening people or slurs or whatever you decide, right? I think letting everyone from each side is always a good quality to have in a chat room. And I'm always wary whenever someone's like, "Well, now you're blocked,"
Yeah, no, my whole thing was like, I want everyone to feel welcome there. I just kind of had like a set rules with my moderators. If someone's, being disrespectful in chat, you give them a warning, then you time them out, like if they do it again after the warning. But there was a lot of people on that ban list. Ooh, not anymore.
Yeah, I imagine some of your mods decided to go with it. I have to check mine every once in a while.
Yeah, I had to check mine.
Yeah, I check mine pretty much daily because people kept getting blocked that I didn't want blocked.
Right. And that, that's always a hard thing to deal with, right? Because like I've been giving out my mods like candy for a really long time. And for the most part, I don't actually have people breaking what I would consider my mod rules. It's kind of just to allow for links or, so no one can be banned or whatever. And so it's interesting though, because you do have to give a little bit of leeway because I have definitely pocket modded people.
Oh yeah, it happens. It happens for sure. Don't everyone talk at once now.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm trying to read the chat. I have a hard time when the chat gets overwhelmed. That's why, like, when they kept saying, "Oh, she's only got like 3 people in the chat." Okay, I that's how I like it.
Well, and that'll just come and go. I mean, there's nothing wrong with being
because like
more interesting to a different group of people than you were last week or whatever. That can be good or bad, but you might as well use it.
There's times where I can have like 5 people in chat, and then there's times where I can have 100.
When there's more than I'm used to, I don't see all of it.
Like I have a show that I've been doing that I like listen to an audiobook and play a video game, right? And like that obviously gets a lot less than Go Wild, but like I still do it because I want to do it, and I think it's important that a creator knows when they should do what they like, regardless.
Hey, Unicorn.
Yes.
There's people backstage.
Bitch.
Oh shit.
Sorry. Kill yourself. Anyway, yeah, there's some people backstage, I think.
I see one. You really want me to do that to you again? Because I need the chat to stay on topic.
Me?
And if it's not gonna stay on
Don't
topic,
me.
I think that at
No,
least like let's have a real discussion.
Yeah, I need it to stay on topic and not.
Just don't bring Kratos on, dude.
I mean, to be fair, Kratos at least wants to stay on topic.
Kratos sucks, okay?
So?
Nah.
Everyone figure it out for themselves.
Well, no, because then Kratos starts whining and plays victim every time, so I'm just like... I'm willing to have a conversation with y'all, but not Kratos.
Okay. Exactly.
Anybody have questions for Blaze?
What's
What can we
with
expect?
using-
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. What's with using AI instead of, like, anything else?
What do you mean?
Like, for your profile picture? Like, what's with that? Like, it has to do it, too.
Oh, it's just I don't know. I like the cartoony look more.
I mean, at least Blaze has come out with their face, I feel like.
Oh yeah, I've been on
And
camera.
yeah, she's paneled up with her
I will say that your image, I immediately thought Carrie. Because I don't know what it is about the AI and Carrie, but like, even when I was talking about Malice Black, who was doing the AI stuff, it was like, is she copying Carrie? So,
It's her calling card.
yeah, it's kind of her calling card.
These are just like Snapchat filters.
I suppose that makes sense. I do feel like we all come out here with false versions of
Well,
ourselves.
yeah, I mean,
No,
look
no, no.
at-
I am my profile picture. I am a man on the phone.
Are you on fire? Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Wait, is that? Why do I recognize that character?
I don't know.
It's some idiot, obviously.
Well, obviously.
Do your boys play Call of Duty or anything? That's probably it.
Yes.
Oh my god, not Call of Duty.
Oh boy.
No, not video games.
Not the video games.
Donkey Kong. Thanks, bud.
Nice, Val. I love that little sound music. Leave Donkey Kong alone.
How chill and blunt you are, Val. LOL.
That was
Well,
me.
thank you.
Yes, Sandra, I know you show your face. That was awesome. Blaze, thank you for listening to me. Much appreciated.
That was me again.
Thank you guys for listening to me.
Yeah, Jasmine, we covered that. She did, and she apologized. And to be fair, I didn't get nothing, so
It was signed for.
not by me.
Well, someone got a cease and desist.
Well, I hope they stop it immediately.
Me too. Somebody got a cease and desist order out there. You better stop it.
And that's kind of an interesting part about the doxing stuff anyway, is like, then you, especially, it seems common to fail docs, because it's easier to get like people's old information, or like people that don't know that someone with the same name might be online, for example. It's easier to get those people's because they're not on YouTube thinking about getting doxed. But like, fail doxes happen all the time, to the point where I would be afraid to enable or be part of doxing just because you might be wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, how stupid would you look?
Well, I kind of look stupid now because that was, it didn't even get delivered to her.
No, it didn't.
And that cost you like some money, right? Because you went through a lawyer and stuff, right?
Yeah, I had to pay his, little hourly wage, and then I had to pay for the cease and desist order itself.
Have you found a house with a gun range though? Because I do
Not
have a gun
yet.
range, so like my ears perked up.
I haven't found one yet. We are still searching.
All right. Well, I hope you find your gun range.
Me too, because I really want it.
Honestly,
Yeah.
right now, like there's like an indoor shooting area that goes outside, and then like I have that kind of like walled off just because like the motorcycle and stuff is in it. But like now it's nice outside, and I'm thinking about it. I'm like, I could just tear it down. It's fine,
Sounds like good Easter plans.
right? Maybe. I don't know. Kids are
All right.
probably beyond my
Um,
taste.
So again, Unicorn, everyone, thank you for having me up.
Of course.
And don't worry, I'll just be waiting for the hate. It is what it is. Whatever.
Well,
Well, you're welcome here, Blaze. There's no
I
hate
He's a-
here.
don't hate
You're
on
welcome to
anybody
come
who
here.
comes into my chat. So if you're in here,
I
you're
learned to hate people on a personal level, you know?
yeah, it's the internet. So
Yeah, that's why I said I'm just gonna let the hate hate. It is what it is.
on the dresser.
Ugh.
you learn to
There's
eventually
no hair
just
ties here
joke
for you to
back
steal.
or
Okay?
block it and ignore it.
Yeah. It gets easier.
Well, sometimes the shit's funny, like
It is.
I do love when someone's at least creative. I
Yeah, like-
appreciate creative.
somebody made they took my drunk video, but they changed it to where with the sound of that lag playing.
Yeah, you're racist.
Oh wow, thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, well,
Well, that was exciting. I'm glad you guys are like crossing bridges. This is an amazing day.
yes.
All right, Hussey, your turn. Come apologize.
Ah, yeah, right.
Hussy,
You don't think so?
that with the
So
no.
what's she doing last night? I haven't been keeping up.
Last night she was in Kel's chat and
No.
was getting peppered. She was getting absolutely peppered. And but she took it like a champ. I'll give her that. And then she went over to Hussey's and tried to confront Hussey on like the one big thing, I think, right? Like I didn't watch it all. I have to catch up, honestly. But essentially, like, why are you calling AJ's husband's job is my understanding.
Oh.
And Hussey shut down his stream.
Hussey is the jilted boyfriend, I'm telling you right now.
I'm having ham.
I don't know, I'm not a big fan of him. Too. It sounds like everything's kind of mellowing out, which is cool. We love that. Like
Yes.
we shouldn't end on a bang. That's for sure.
Spicy ham is better.
Spam spiral ham is the shit though. Hey, Von Beardo.
I mean,
You
I
you missed the
appreciate it.
whole
I
thing.
appreciate.
I'm gonna hop off and go eat my ham.
Okay. Those two are so full of
All
shit,
right.
it's
Well,
crazy,
Giga wants
but-
to come up first, and then I'll
Oh.
let Giga come up and
Oh, okay.
But yeah, if you don't want to stay up, you don't have to.
I'm just
I will
chilling. I don't give a fuck.
understand. Okay. Alrighty. All right. All right. All right, Giga, it's there. Happy Easter, Little Red Dress Express. Hey, girl. Sorry.
Yeah, you kind of should be.
I
Kratos
am.
a disgusting freak, and anybody who lets that individual in their community is, I want nothing to do with them. I'm just gonna let you know. But I think it's
Okay,
really
I know
funny
that.
because whenever a random person pops up in your chat, you say, "Man, who is this person? Who is this? Giga, who is this?" But then when it's Kratos, you want to sit there and
There are
and
so many backstage that started.
No, I understand, and I don't expect you to kick them off. I don't expect you to.
I don't really know the lore.
Well, we'll tell you.
Yeah.
Okay?
Well,
'Cause
I
people-
only did that because the main reason. Yeah, the main reason for this stream today was just so Blaze could track. She was tracking me, trying to get a hold of me last night
Oh,
in chats and everything
Yeah.
else. So I was
Blaze
like, all right,
said a lot of
here's a
bullshit. Blaze fed you a lot of bullshit, and you ate it up too. Which honestly, I'm not even that surprised. But Kratos is fucking foul, Unicorn. That person is disgusting. Okay.
Kratos makes porn for PDF files.
All pedophiles should be shot, and all zoophiles should be shot. Okay. The stuff else, and I'll get it to you. But the stuff that
So let's hear that one more time.
her and her husband were participating. Okay.
Kratos makes porn for PDF files.
All pedophiles should be shot, and all zoophiles should be shot. Okay. The stuff else, and
So, in your words, I should be shot, basically, is what you're saying. That's a threat. And, let me take a puff of my vape. Okay. I will say this after what I just heard right now. Things like this, if you're going to accuse someone, you need to have actual evidence and go to your local police department. Things like this get people hurt, and things can turn very dark very quickly. Whether if a legal lawsuit has to be involved, or if people actually got hurt. I meant what I said for the millionth time. It's time to let it go. What you all did was beyond disgusting. And the fact that you all still passing my stuff around without my consent, it really shows your true nature and true character. If this even goes any further to the point where, I don't know, if this goes IRL and if my child's peace is disrupted, I will show people why I call myself Kratos. I am a very paranoid and protective parent. I am the same way when it comes to my partner. I don't think you all don't want to go there. I don't want to go there either. And this is why I said what I said. You need to let it go. You need to leave me alone. Leave content creators alone who have me around. Enough is enough. I can be very obsessive and hyperfixated, and especially if you rub me the wrong way. Things like this can get people hurt and can cause legal battles. I don't take being called a pedophile, hebephile, zoo, bestiality, as well as being called and have my trans status questioned as being desexified. I don't take that very lightly either. I do not take lightly of being accused of having AIDS or scabies, fucking babies and animals. Mads, some idiot. You should get a little shout out for me. Pray to your gods that this doesn't happen to you. Because if the shoe were on the other foot, you wouldn't like it either. Let it go. Leave it alone.